Sure. Amber, just kind of give us an idea of your feelings to be back as a Razorback for one more year.
Yeah, I'm excited to be back. It took a lot of talk and consideration with my mom and dad and coaches. I think I'm just ready to get back. I mean, y'all see we got Sasha coming in too, so that'll be big for us. And yeah, I'm excited to get back and get to work.
So I would ask one thing. Do you know Sasha? I mean, do you know anything about her or know anything about her game?
I know Fayetteville. I know she had a pretty good freshman season at Oregon State. I'm glad she's coming here. We could work together, hometown. That'll be cool. We texted yesterday about it. We're both ready to get to work with each other and the rest of the team.
We'll go to Jacob next.
Amber, how much did Coach Neighbors play a role in your decision to come back?
Yeah, me and Coach Neighbors had a couple of talks even before the season about the possibility of me returning. Got a little more in depth throughout the season as far as what I wanted to do. He played a pretty big role in it, but it was majority my mom and dad.
What does school look like for you outside of athletics coming back for a whole other year?
Yeah, so I got my degree in December. So now I'm just taking some courses just to stay eligible for the remaining part of the season.
Porter, go ahead.
First of all, thank you for coming back. I'm looking forward to you working with some of the newcomers, especially with Go For It. Just talk about, the people coming back and the ones that are coming in from Oregon State. I mean, how much that meant to you, your decision to come back?
I mean, yeah, I think we're going to be really young. I'm the only senior on the team. So having Michaela coming back, Marquisha, Aaron, Riley, Jersey coming in, Sasha coming in. Then you get Alana healthy. Yeah, I think we're going to be really good. You got Riley coming back. I think we're going to be really good, really deep, but really young. And I think we're all ready to get back to work.
And also defensively, you're going to be long and lean. How is that going to change your defensive approach next year?
Yeah, we're definitely going to be really long. Probably one of the shortest ones on the team this year. But yeah, I think we'll just play. Maybe mix in some zone here and there. Stay aggressive. I mean, like last year, our offense led to our defense. So I think we could maybe change that up a little bit. Let our defense fuel our offense. So I think it'll help out us being so long.
Jason, go ahead.
You mentioned being the only senior. I mean, what's your role in this team? What have you and Coach talked about your role being, and how much leadership did you have on last year's team, and how much do you think you'll have on the team next year?
Last year's team was definitely a little bit easier to lead as far as having so many seniors. You got Chelsea, Jalen, Destiny, Taylor, Macy, Grace. I mean, we all pitched in on what we thought we should do. But this year, being the only senior, being one of the only returners that kind of played a little bit more, it's going to have to be a step up. I mean, let people know how everything goes. I do that. So I think it'll be a big step up, but I think I'm ready.
And how much did the way the season ended really play in your decision of wanting to come back and try to get this team further next year?
Yeah, definitely. It's not the way we wanted to end the season, losing in the first round, but it affected what I wanted to do. I wanted to come back and make some more history for Arkansas, being a part of such a great team these last couple of years. I think I want to continue that and play one more year and see if we could get even further.
Russell, go ahead.
Jason got mine with the leadership, so I'm good.
Nate, go ahead.
Yeah, did you have any concern at all about some of the seniors that could have come back that didn't, like Chelsea and Taylor and Jalen? Did that play any part in your decision?
Not really, no. I mean, obviously, I wish they would have come back so we could play again together. But I mean, they're gonna all do great things. Chelsea going to the league, Taylor making a decision to transfer, so that's solely on them and what they want to do. But it sucks that they didn't come back. But I mean, that's the best in there. That's the best decision they could have made for themselves.
As far as Alana, before she got hurt, what did you see out of her that you feel she can produce next year?
Yeah, before Alana got hurt, I thought she was going to bring a real big impact to the team last year. She would have brought some energy, another scorer, another shot maker. another long defender on the court. I think this year, once she gets 100% healthy, she's going to be a big aspect in what we do.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Seth, go ahead.
Yeah, Amber, specifically on Sashaforth, what have you seen from her? If you've seen anything, have you ever played with her or anything like that?
No, I've never played with her. I've never played against her. Obviously, she's a little bit younger than me. But like seeing her at Oregon State and what she did, she averaged almost 12 points a game, rebounding. She's long. She's a good defender. So I think that's just going to bring another big piece of what we're trying to do. She's long. She can shoot the ball. She can score. She's smart, a smart player. So I think that's going to be big for us and what we're trying to do next year.
And then obviously the transfer portal is a big thing now with people leaving your team, but also you can bring people in. How has that changed the game for college athletes?
I mean, yeah, I think I saw a tweet this morning that said there's like over 1,000 players in the portal right now. I mean, I don't know. I've never seen it. I'm a transfer kid, so yeah, it's pretty crazy. That's really all I can say. It's crazy how everybody's leaving this year. They're taking advantage of the COVID year, definitely, to see if they could do something better for their career.
Follow-ups for Amber. Porter, we'll start with you.
Amber, speaking about the COVID, I mean, with how the COVID was with the limited fans, did that have any decision on you coming back and really getting a full senior season? And how much are you looking forward to, fans being fully in Bud Walton next year?
Yeah, I mean, Bud this year was still great. Our fans, even though it was limited fans, our fans still came out and supported almost every night. And I'm thankful for that because they couldn't have come. So I think being full capacity next season, we're going to have even more fans. And I think we built some more bigger fan base this past season.
Any other follow-ups for Amber? Jason, go ahead.
I know Seth asked you about the portal. I mean, you guys still have some spots open, and I don't know exactly what coach is trying to find, but you know what kind of pieces you guys need to be successful. What would you like to see come in with whatever coach? I mean, after having played out this year and seen what you need to maybe get further in the tournament.
Yeah, I don't really want to speak on that. I'll let Coach Neighbors handle all the who are bringing in. But whoever brings in, I'll trust him that he's going to make the right decision. He's going to recruit the right players that we need and to make our program stronger. So that's really all I can say on that question.
Other follow-ups?
I guess what was the season like? I mean, the highs and the lows, beating, two teams that are, in Baylor and UConn and everything you guys experienced and to play the games you got to play. I mean, just overall in general, what was that like as you kind of look back on it?
I think we definitely made some history beating Baylor and UConn in the same season. I mean, like I said, the season is not the way we wanted it to end, but we still made history for Arkansas women's basketball. And I think what everybody did these last couple of years is just going to boost up Arkansas, and they're going to continue to make the history that they're going to get the recognition.
Seth, go ahead.
Yeah, Amber, Mike kind of mentioned it towards the end after the last game, but he kind of felt like y'all peaked at the wrong time. Maybe it was because y'all played just a ton of those games like you're talking about. What did you think?
I could kind of see what he's talking about. We were playing really well in the last 6 or 7 games. And then the last 2 games we played as far as Ole Miss and Wright State, I think I wouldn't say burned out, but we were kind of at that point where it's like we're getting to that point where like, all right, our bodies are tired, not as healthy as we should be. But I think we had a great season. We had a great run. And I'm excited to get back to work and see what we can get next year.